Greetings. I have some mood lighting for you here. It's the night before the general election that Theresa May is called in the UK. Snap general election. So I thought I'd do a beer review before it all kicks off tomorrow. Probably won't have time to do any for a while. So I've got a strong one. I thought I'd have one before I get to bed. And it is from England. First brewed in 1998, but then it was relaunched in 2005. So it was originally 10.5%. It got relaunched at 6.5%. So let me show you what it is, and I'll tell you a little bit of story about what that's about. So it's Shepherd Neame 1698. So I'll explain. In 1998, when Shepherd Neame marked its 300-year anniversary, it launched a commemorative beer simply called 1698. So it was 10.5%. They sold it for a year and then withdrew it, and they brought it back a few years later in 2005, but it's not quite as strong. It's thrice hopped, apparently, so it's got Target hops early into the copper for bitterness, Golding hops for aroma, and then more Golding hurled in at the end. Now, Target and Golding, okay, so it's English hops, that's fine. So it's not going to be hugely hoppy, it's thrice hopped, but it's not going to be a hugely hoppy beer. It's all about the design. It's a classic design. You can find this in most supermarkets. I just found it I think I might have found it in Tesco or something. It's bottle conditioned. So it's obviously named after the year which Shepherd Neame started. So they're an old brewery. It's from Faversham in Kent, market town of Kings, apparently. That's interesting. Bottle conditioned. It says 1698 bottle conditioned Kentish strong ale is a living product which continues to ferment in the bottle. This creates a natural sediment just like real ale as it ferments in the cask at the pub. Only local hops and malted barley and water drawn from our artesian well, that's rather wanky, as are used to brew 1698 bottle conditioned Kentish strong ale. Hops are added 3 times, hence it is thrice hopped. Shepherd Neame's brewery has stood by the meandering Salt Creek in the ancient port of Faversham for over 300 years, a royal court to the kings of Kent. The town holds no less than 17 royal charters and is one of the few allowed to use the 3 lions crest from the royal arms. Okay, well, there we go. A bit of a history about Shepherd Neame for you there. Let's crack it open. Got a nice Reading Beer Festival glass here from the recent one this year. Okay, so got to make sure it is bottle conditions. Got to make sure anything left in the bottom does not come out into the bottle. Okay, there's not actually not any sediment at all. If there is, it's going to stay in the bottle. So there's a little bit at the bottom. I'll leave that to the side there. Managed to get most of it out. That's good. All right, not really good head here. Kind of thick, creamy head, big bubbles with small ones sort of dissipating. So naturally cloudy and amber coloured. Doesn't look Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at the one before that. The page has got anyway. This big, smooth, copper-coloured ale has an inviting aroma of malt, pear drop candles, and gently grassy hops. Okay. It does smell like pear drops. That's quite fun. Malty pear drops. That's a nice smell. Bitterness develops in the drying finish with malt, hops, and fruit. Okay. Well, I've never had this before. I've had Shepherd Neame beer before, and to be honest, I've never been that impressed with it. I thought it would be quite boring. But I've never had this one, so cheers. I'm pleasantly surprised. It doesn't taste like 6.5%. It's really, because of how it's done, it says, it does taste a bit of fruit. It tastes very caramelly, vine fruits, tastes a bit like Bishop's Finger, but like a stronger version of it, which we reviewed before. It's quite nice, actually. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's pretty easy drinking. It's got quite a nice taste to it. I do like the caramelness. It's clearly a bitter. Malty, caramelly, a little bit of hops maybe, but not a huge amount. You don't expect a lot of hops from the Kentish hops anyway. I'd be quite happy this if I served it in cask beer in a pub, actually. I think that'd be quite decent. Certainly the best Shepherd Neame beer I've ever had, and I guess as this is one of their best beers, the one they brewed especially for the 300th anniversary, they've done a pretty good job. It's a pretty good old hefty bottle as well, even though it is 500ml, but it's I do quite like these large bottles. It gets small at the top. Anyway, yeah, this is a good beer. If you like bitters, malty, caramelly bitters, I do. A lot of people, I think a problem with doing beer reviewing, and I know a lot of people who are massive beer lovers, but they like, it's all about the hops for them. Now, beer styles cover a huge range of different sorts of beers. You've got the hoppy beers, the golden ales, the IPAs fall into that category. Maybe hoppy amber beers. Then you've got the dark beers. The bitter is more of a British style. You don't find it elsewhere in the world, and if you do, you're going to find a lot more hops in it. Sort of the British malty with English hops, sort of bitter. This is a great example of. But it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes that sort of beer. Some people call it, they would have something else instead. I think it's decent. There's a good amount of, I can taste the booze in it now as it's sort of working its way through me. Pretty good. I'm going to go away and enjoy this beer now. I will definitely drink all this. This is basically, the litmus test is perfect for this one because this basically knocks Doom Bar and Green IPA into a cocked hat. This is like Doom Bar on steroids, and I like that. That's good. So I'm going to go away and enjoy this. Have you had Shepherd Neame 1698? If you have, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. You may hate it, you may love it. You can buy it and try it out for yourself. It's available in most supermarkets in Britain. Subscribe to my channel and like this video as well, and I'll see you for another beer review soon. Goodbye.